Have you heard of the paradigm revolution? If you haven't yet, you will. So what is it? Well, it's what happens when two of the world's largest industries, the mobile phone and advertising industries, collide and create a third industry that instantly becomes the fastest growing in history. And what industry did they birth? The mobile application industry. So how big is this paradigm revolution and what does it mean to you? To answer that, let's talk about those two colliding markets. First, mobile phones. It's massive. With 7 billion people on the planet, we have 1 billion cars, 1.2 billion computers, and 1.6 billion TVs. But there are 6.58 billion mobile subscribers. That's the equivalent of 94% of the globe's population. No wonder it's on its way to $2 trillion a year. Second, let's talk advertising. It too is big, really big. $1.7 trillion big. Consider this. It's gone from radio to TV to the internet, and then from desktops to laptops, and finally to where most of us now browse the net, our smartphones. If the average person looks at their phone 150 times a day, where do you think the advertising industry's headed? Yup, directly into the palm of your hand. So, we have the $2 trillion mobile phone industry colliding with the $1.7 trillion advertising industry and heading smack dab into the fastest growing industry in the world today, the mobile app industry. That industry really just started, but did you know that by 2016 we'll be downloading over 800 million apps a day? That's more than 500,000 per second. And why is that? Because we look at our phones 150 times a day. Now, if mobile apps are the link between advertising and mobile phones, then of course every company wants a mobile app. But only giant fat cat corporations can afford to develop mobile apps because they're simply too expensive. Until today. We are BizBiz, and we've developed a mobile app called UBiz that serves the rest of the world. You know, all those small and medium businesses that are owned by our friends and family and that represent 90% of the global economy. We are growing virally, and there will be tens of millions of free UBiz members worldwide. Why? Because it does 3 great things. Number 1, it helps people save money like other apps you may be familiar with. But what makes UBiz really unique are the next 2 features. Number 2, it empowers your favorite merchants to communicate with you wherever you are in the world. And number 3, using highly sophisticated geo-targeting, it creates brand new customers for them by connecting them with all the free members traveling in their area. So you're probably thinking that it sounds great, but what does UBiz cost? Get this, it's free for members, and unlike those super expensive apps that the fat cats use, for a business, it's only $30 a year. What? That's right. UBiz completely disrupts 2 massive industries by offering the best communication tool ever and the best advertising platform ever for only 8 pennies a day. BizBiz is the only company to offer this mobile app advertising solution to 90% of the world's economy, and we're doing it almost without cost. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the paradigm revolution, and BizBiz, with the mobile app UBiz, is uniquely positioned in front of that revolution. It is a one-time phenomenon, and industry leaders in 123 countries around the world have rushed to position themselves in this massive shift of wealth. Today, you have now been included with that group of experts. But you need to hurry and take advantage of the timing, because we're mobile, we're global, we're going viral, and we're already in the palm of your hand.